Good morning, good morning. How are you? How did your night go? Or how is your break going right now? Or how's your morning starting? Starting the day here with you guys. Just getting off here on mine. So I wanted to just go and talk about being treated really, really, really good as a customer. I can remember being a kid, and I had my mom, my dad, my four brothers and sisters. Oh, I loved it, loved it. And there was a place that we used to go to, and it was like a little taco shop and kind of like a little plaza. And every time we would go in there, the cashier or the front counter person would always say, taco time, taco time. And I was just being like a kid and just remembered like how that changed that experience for me when I was older. I actually like to go and enjoy that taco shop because it's been there for like such a long time. So I enjoyed that. Another place that I had really enjoyed, I grew up in California, so I'm from San Diego, California, Chula Vista, Bonita, Spring Valley, all of it, you guys, just the whole San Diego. And I remember Farrell's. I don't know if you guys ever went to Farrell's for your birthday, but I mean, there'd be a loud, like, train whistle, and everybody would come over and sing you happy birthday. It was just like a really, really, really good pastime. And so I think that as business owners, we really don't take the time to think about the experience that we're making for our customers, and what memories they'll have, the legacy they'll have, the next generation that will be able to come also. And not so much like as a customer, but I will tell you, with our kids, which when I talk, but so there was a teacher that my husband had when he was little. And then that same teacher ended up having our son. So that teacher had my husband and our son. So really, really, really awesome, you guys. So as business owners, I really want to encourage you. I really want you to understand what memories that you were doing for people and for family and for your community, and just the service that it could attract to bring more customers, bring more people to want to move in that area. Roker, he goes around, just checking, restaurants. Another business traveler that like gets televised is it was an antique roadshow or something. I know they're from Iowa too, and they go around collecting like antiques and like reselling them and doing stuff like that too. So I just wanted to remind you as business owners the experience that you get to create for not just one generation but several generations. I loved going and have tacos with my family as a kid with my two sisters and my brother, and every time we go into this taco shop, you'd go, taco time, taco time. I have no idea, it still sticks with me in my head today. I'm 44 years old, and I was so happy to go back there too when I was older. Hello everybody on good morning or good night, whatever your time zone is. If you're starting your day, you're ending your day, or if you're, have one of those shifts, this is your lunchtime. Hello, God bless you. God bless you. And if you're a business owner and this is like part of your day, you're just getting started, I'm so glad. Congratulations to all the business owners. Just be encouraged. And just remember how much you really, really like to be served. Just remember how much that wherever you went, it really, really it hit the mark. Maybe you had a bad day, you had a bad week, maybe you're on vacation. And so, service really, 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 really counts, because it's something that, you don't do every day. You're not going to buy every day. Like yesterday, I love Shark Tank, you guys. I love Shark Tank. I love, watching what they do for businesses and stuff. And so Alabama has the Yard milkshakes. Oh my goodness, you guys, I paid like rounded to $20, but $19.18 for one milkshake, you guys. But it was so good. I'll tell you what though, it was s'mores. I had a big old graham cracker, big old giant marshmallow dipped in chocolate s'mores, and like mile high whipped cream, chocolate syrup, and tastes like chocolate milk in the shake. It would have cost me more, you guys, to go camping and make my own s'mores. So it just can give me just a little tidbit, before going to work, give me a little sugar rush, just a little bit of excitement, and a little bit of experience that I get to have with my daughter, because I'm in Alabama and I'm from California, and we loved Farrell's as a kid. Farrell's, it was just a nice place to go to, and they would come over and sing you happy birthday and have like a big loud train whistle. If you're from California, you guys know who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about. So hello, God bless you guys on here. Hello. I'm glad you guys are on here. Bless your business. So it's just something else to think about. Think about the experience that you're making for your customers. Think about your customers. Think about your customers bringing their kids. Think about your customers coming back 20, 30 years later. And think about that it could really, really, really happen. Like, plan for a long time. Plan for long term. Plan for longevity. And plan for people wanting to keep you open. I mean, that is a lot of it, is service, cleanliness, friendliness, relatable. I worked at Walmart for 6 years. And I kid you not, you guys, there would be some customers who would only go through my line. And it really made the Walmart people mad, because they're like, I opened up another line for you. Or you have to go to self-checkout. And they're like, nope, I'm going to stay right here. I want to go through her line, you guys. And it was appreciated. I mean, I was cherished, and kind of took me off guard at times. But just remembering the experiences that I got blessed back for. So one of the customers felt really, really, really good about my service. So she went to, I think it's Chamber of Commerce. She went to the Chamber of Commerce. And she put me down as for like an award for customer service. So I got a city award for customer service. And I don't know, I love to be nice. I love to love. I love to give. I love to share. I would bring my piggy bank of change, and I would purposely try to, pay some part of every bill that I could with my jar of change, as much as I could. It's gone, it's gone. It's there. And just create good times for customers. I had a really, really special customer that I don't think you guys all will ever forget. Some of these customers. I was going into work and seeing a homeless family and living in their car with their dog, which is probably about as big as I was, and their special needs son, and them, needing a job and everything. And my mom and I, we ended up after work going to the family car and bringing them some McDonald's for dinner and some blankets, or whatever they needed. My mom and I was there with them, and we prayed with them. And one of them, the older dad, he ended up accepting Jesus. And so some of these customers, like, I will never forget. So I have a line of customers, and I was calling one person who was in line in another line. I was like, hey, come on over, I'll check you out real quick. I don't know, another customer had to go back and look for something. So it's one of those, okay, you only got one item. Okay, well, let's get you in real quick while my other customer comes back or something. And just that little hello, just that little let me help you, that meant so much to that older customer. And I didn't know exactly how much it meant. And not everybody always tells you, not everybody always shares with you, not everybody always comes and reveals everything to you. You really, really, really don't even know Just what a hello can carry, what a smile can carry, what a hey, can I help you can carry. And for the truth of it, it can carry your business to stay open for generations, to be passed down to family members, and to be able to see somebody's daughter and then granddaughter. And I really mean that because my great grandma, she had a bar my mom used to work at. And so, you see generations of people. You don't just see just the one aunt or the uncle. You get to see their kids and their kids' kids, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to be able to have your own family, and then like your business family that you get to grow up, that you get to see, that you get to watch other families. I just want to give you a different perspective of looking at your business and looking at service and looking at genuineness and looking at, I don't know why I have this word in my head, but comfortability. Looking at what you're comfortable to serve and being happy and looking at a way to be happy. Business isn't always fun. It's hectic trying to get everything in on time, trying to get everything ordered on time, and most of the time everything is not working out. A shipment is here or this is late. I mean, a lot of it, you guys, is not fun. So a lot of it that you can keep reminding yourself and reminding yourself and reminding yourself of the fun. That is key. That is energy. That is soul. That is purpose. That is, I have this word in my head, dynamics. You guys, that is key to keep joyful during the times that you're in business and that you want to stay in business. You either took over your family's business, or you're just starting one, or you're taking over one that's passed down, or you're trying something new. And I'm here for you. I want to bless you in this business. I want to bless you with perspectives. I want to bless you with stories until you can be able to make some more stories for you to be able to hold on to. And for those stories to be your affirmations and those stories to be your confirmations of why you've ever even started a business or why you even were thinking of a business. Just to give you soul, give you some fuel. Like I'm at work and, everybody's like, I'm out of gas, and I'm tired. And me too. Like I had to get a second win, And so here's how to get that second win, that second burst of energy is to look at the stories, get new perspectives, and then maybe just look at your first time. Like go and journal. If you haven't started journaling, start journaling. Start journaling. Journaling is just not journaling. It's not just telling a story. It's sharing a memory. And when you share a memory, then you're sharing an affirmation. If you're sharing an affirmation, it's confirmation. And then after it's confirmation and you want to be able to build, then you can be able to trust yourself and have the faith to build the vision. Then after you have the vision, then you'll be able to have the blueprints. So that way you know what to do. Not everything always works out on everybody's timing, but it will work out as long as you keep sticking to it until you get the result that you want, and keep adjusting and keep pruning yourself, keep changing your schedule, keep changing your routines to be able to conform to the result that you want, and don't quit. And keep yourself motivated. A lot of the things I have for me, I will tell you, is Latoya Okia. I really, really love her. I respect her. And I just thank God for her. Another thing is some of the suggestions God gives her. The movie 6888. If you guys have not watched that movie 6888, please go seek it out. And I kid you not, play it for like 7 days straight, you guys. Just play it because it has so much soul, so much purpose, so much affirmations, and it playing in your house for 24 hours a day or 24 hours on your phone. It could be a big kick in the butt. It can be a good pick-me-up. It could be a good word of advice for only God knows what's going to happen in your day. And only you guys know what you guys are planning for a day. And it really, really, really does help you guys. Another one would be, which I tried finding on YouTube. I really couldn't be able to really find it to play it. It was apple bottom cakes. Another one is, and I think I just found this through scrolling. This one is something like Build My Dream, Pay for My Dream or something. It was a lady who was just really, really going to make her dream happen. So she ended up selling everything she can sell, moving where she could be able to move, found a bank that would accept her cash deposits, and she would tell them to not send her any receipts of the deposits, but that she would just continually keep sending money in, and she did. And then by the time that she had went to go and check on what the amount was, I think she had saved over $60,000 cash, you guys. So that just kind of reminds me of the Bible verse, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. You know, and that's a lot even with journaling, you guys. And I can understand it if you guys don't get it. If you haven't used it, of course, you're never going to know the power of it. But there is power in journaling. There is power in it. You set up a time where you are just going to be able to do it. It could be any time of day. It could be all throughout the day. It could be whatever you want, however you want it. There's no magic to it. It's just it's purposeful. It's purposeful for you to get to know you and your patterns, maybe your quirks, maybe the things that you need to adjust, and maybe that when it's in your own handwriting for the changes that you want, it's different if you feel criticized by somebody else telling you. It's different when you're actually writing it down. It's like it's more purposeful, and you take it in a different mindset and attitude. You take it as a to-do list that you can get excited about, because it's you changing your life. You're creating results in you. You're creating faith in you. You're creating direction in you. You're creating a quiet time where God can be able to touch your journal, touch your mind, touch your quiet moment. Because I know that when I was telling you guys about journaling and the visions and the blueprints, we were like, how do you get the blueprints? Through a quiet time. Even if you don't journal, it could be through a quiet time. It could be focusing. It could be being very, very intentional. Like maybe, you know what, you need a boost in your business, and you need that one catchphrase. You need that one commercial. You need that one tagline. You need this one item to come in. You need this one item to work that you've been working. These are those times that sometimes when you take a day off. I've been working in my station for maybe about 2 years, and I took a really, really, really good restful day off. And then I had hurt, got hurt with my sciatic nerve. I've never had a problem with that ever before in my life. And it was terrible. Let me tell you, it was terrible. But taking time off and coming back and just finding adjustments that I can be able to make. And it's nothing that you really think about when you're in the rut, like you can't see the forest through the trees, is the saying. When you're in it a lot and a lot and a lot, you can't really see the changes that you need to make. But when you take a step back, you could be like, oh man, why didn't I think of doing that? Oh, wow, that was such an easy fix. Wow, I didn't even need to fill out paperwork for this stuff. I could be able to do this adjustment. And that's what I did for my station, so I could be able to still keep, making the amount of money that I want to be making by adjusting my station. And I just believe that, you guys, there's always a way out. There's always a way to figure something out. There's always an adjustment that you can be able to make. And after you have made all the adjustments that you can possibly make, if it's meant to be open, your business is meant to be open, God will send help. And I know, because I have been a help to at least 2 or 3 businesses here. So I know that God does take care of his own. And don't believe me, find out for yourself. Don't believe me. I challenge you, please don't believe me. Find out for yourself and build your own stories. So you will believe in you. You'll believe in your product. You're going to believe in your business. You're going to have a better service. You're going to make more money than you have last year. Compare it. Write it down. Go look at your taxes for last year. Go put it on your bathroom mirror and let it be a step. Let it be a goal that you're going to beat that number. I do this stuff, you guys, to myself all the time. I'm like, I get it, I hit it, I win it, now I want to beat it. I get it, I hit it, I win it, now I want to beat it. It's kind of still one of my things of sooner, better, faster, sooner, better, faster. I'm going to get this done sooner, better, faster. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. Have goals and challenge yourself. Challenge yourself for better service. Challenge yourself for the way that you're treating your employees. And I'm not saying that all of them, deserve any more than what they have. And I feel so bad because just thinking about one of the business owners, she was sharing that I hate to even say this, she caught a couple of them, I want to say doing it in a broom closet or whatever you want to call it, Of course, they don't work there anymore. So I get it. I get it. Full circle, 360. I get it. I get it. I get it. That's why we have to stay on top of our business. We have to look at our numbers. We have to make sure that everything is making sense. Double check everything that you can be able to double check. Make sure everybody knows your standards, knows your quotas, and everybody has to care about it really as much as you do. And if they don't care, that's fine, as long as they still make all the quotas that are your expectations. Expect this season to be pruning, you guys. Expect pruning. Expect your guard to be down so you can be able to receive more intention, to receive more purpose, to receive more reality, to receive more changes, to receive a better perspective, to receive a better vocabulary, to receive more rest, to receive more looking at things a different way. Just receive. This is the whole reason for your guard to be down. Your guard has to be down. You can't fight every change. You're not going to win every battle. Look at the cost. Look at the cost. Weigh it out. Look at the cost. So that way, when you do provide that service, you know that it's something that you can be able to provide long term. Look at the longevity. Look at how long you want to be open. Look at how much you want your business to be worth. There are business evaluators, you guys, also. If you are looking to sell your business or change a business, or you're getting pruned, or maybe this is your ending season for your business, call them, research them. They will come and do a evaluation of your business. Another thing, if you haven't watched it, I really love it too, is Undercover Billionaire. If you guys haven't watched it, oh man, it's a really, really good one to binge. It is a really good. The first season, second season. Another one is The Prophet with Marcus. Look him up. He's awesome, you guys. He goes through businesses. Another one, I think it's a hairstyling one. I can't remember her name, but she is really, really, really good at it too. You guys, look at it. You're going to find a theme. You're going to see a pattern. You're going to be able to make adjustments that you need to be able to make. And go through your bank statements. Look at what you're doing and what you could be doing better. Always, always have your bank statements there, and knowing what the next goal is for the next week or the next month, or what to cut down, or what to add that's going to help your longevity. Number one purpose is always your longevity. And number two is what you can be able to keep paying, which also goes back to your longevity. So just letting you guys know, take a look at the service. Service is always going to be number one, you guys. That's what is going to keep you open. That's what's going to keep people coming. That's what's going to, be your advertisement. Really, are your happy customers. They're going to go and, I am a woman, thank you, Jesus. No, I am not gay. Greetings, welcome, and hi to everybody on here that I am on here. Thank you. I have been married for 22 years. I do have 3 children, And I'm also a woman of God. I love to pray for you guys and your business and your customers and your experiences. So I really want the best for your business. So go for it, you guys. Take a look at what you can be able to do service-wise. Pretend it's your first time there and how you want to be treated, and just kind of have a little checklist. What are your favorite things about going somewhere? What are your favorite things about your favorite business? What is, maybe some of the things that maybe got you into this business and that's keeping you in this business? These have to be your constant encouragers, your constant cheerleaders, your constant motivators that's going to be able to, keep you going when you don't feel like going, keep you moving when you don't feel like moving, keep you doing something when you don't feel like doing something. Just really, really think about it. Think about it so you could be able to keep your business and be happy. Because that is the number one goal, you guys. To really, really be happy. You got a business because you wanted to be happy. It was going to provide more for your family. It was going to give you the finances that you want. So look at what you can be doing better. Go through your bank statements and the mistakes that you made this month. Take note of it. Like even, put it on your calendar. Like, you know what? This is a red flag. I'm going to look at this during this time of this month. Even next year, I'm going to remind myself of these red flags. So then, you know what? I know there's a trap that I don't want to fall into next year. And prepare for buffers. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for the slow seasons. Come up with taglines and reasons that people need to come to your business. Just being goofy. I mean, think of a Taco Tuesday. Well, it's Tuesday, but I have some tacos. I mean, whatever your tagline, whatever your reason, whatever your urgency can be, so people can be reminded to come to your business, that they need to come to your business. They need to have a sense of urgency to come to your business and be a place where people do want to come, where they do want to stay, where they do want to come again. So I love mystery shoppers, you guys. Have you ever been a mystery shopper? I love mystery shoppers, especially when they came out with Undercover Boss, that show. Oh man, I love mystery shoppers. And I love those types of shows too. I really, 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 really do. Well, you guys, think about the experience that you're giving your customers. Think about the memories that they have. Think about the memories they're going to share. Know that you're a part of their day, you're a part of their life, you're a part of their journey, you're their company. I used to work at Hardee's, and we used to have our regulars who come in, like you have the regulars who come in for coffee, or you have the regulars who come in for dinner. And, when family comes visit them, they all sit there together. And you have your regulars, you're always, oh, hey, so-and-so. They're just kind of another part of the crew. They're another part of the place. It's what, makes people feel at home, outside of home. So just think about what you're adding to their life. That you're a good company, that you're a good conversation, that you're a good experience, that you gave them such happy service. Just think about what you're doing in your business. Think about the service that you're providing, the company that you're giving, the love that you're sharing, the smiles that you're sharing, the helpfulness that you're sharing. You know, I know that it's rare for people even to hear, compliments. The compliments that you're giving somebody a really, really good experience in your business. You're letting them know that they're wanted, they're welcomed, and come back again. Like, this is what we want our customers to be thinking. You're wanted, you're welcome, and come back again. This is what we really, 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 really want. So think about that. Think about what makes you want to go back to your favorite place that you want to go to. I shared with you, I love Farrell's. I'm not even sure they even have it anymore. Um,
I want to know if any of you guys are from California. Are any of you guys from California ever been to Farrell's? Ever been to Hardee's? And if you're on the West Coast, it'll be Carl's Jr. So I've kind of been a little bit of everywhere, you guys. I will tell you that. So think about it. It's a different conversation to think about, but it's still purposeful. It's still intentive. And it can kind of get you out of the rut of all the studying you have to do, or the certifications you have to have, or the licenses that you have to get. I want to give you guys some fuel so you just stay on fire and you just keep going at it. I'm so, so proud of you guys. Enjoy your business, enjoy your customers, enjoy your dream coming true. There's so many people, you guys, who would love to have a business and you have one. They would love to be able to have the skill set you have, the opportunities you have, the family you have, the company you have. So enjoy it. There's no sorrow in enjoying it, you guys. There's no guilt that you should ever have in enjoying it. And do everything that you can to enjoy the whole journey. Whatever you can be able to do, no matter how it went today with your business. Seek a way to enjoy the whole entire journey. Just seek a way. And if it gets too hard, then just say the past is the past. And I'm moving forward and I learned something and I'm thankful for my learning. There's something that you could be able to do to make the hard parts easy. Make the hard parts easy. Make them easy. Make them easy because you got to go back to work tomorrow. You got to be able to go back to running their business tomorrow or later today, whatever time zone that you're in. I'm in Alabama, Huntsville. So think about the experiences that you're having at your business and what the take home is for your customers so they can keep coming back. All right, you guys, have a great day. Let me know how it turns out for you guys. Bye.